New at 6, no remorse today as a man learned his fate for a hate crime assault, as well as a second unrelated conviction for another assault. In both crimes, the victims are transgender women. KOMO's Joel Moreno was in court today where at one point the defendant defied the judge. Joel?
Oh, Preston, the defendant, Karlow, he was threatened with contempt of court for refusing to sign the judgment paperwork. This is a very routine document. Well, Karlow, he backed down when he found out that it could mean additional time behind bars. Not once, but twice, Karlow brutalized transgender women while hurling insults at them.
Karlow guilty.
Last month, a jury convicted Karlow of a hate crime.
He did not just attack one person, he validated the fear that so many of the transgender community members carry, which is being attacked for simply existing in public.
I give you the maximum of 7 years.
Judge Jim Rogers sentenced Karlow to 7 years, the maximum he could, for beating a trans woman in the University District last year. But in an act of defiance, Karlow refused to sign the judgment paperwork.
I'm holding Mr. Karlow in contempt. I'm sentencing him to 30 days dead time.
Karlow backed down and scribbled his signature, then headed down the hall to his second sentencing of the day. In that case, he was convicted of punching a different transgender woman after being asked to pay his fare to ride light rail.
He was derogatory towards her by calling her a boy. He called her slurs, and then again he blindsided her by punching her in the face.
The prosecutor also pointed to a call that Karlow placed from jail.
And I quote, "If I didn't hate trans people before, I do now. Absolutely. I think that Trump should kill them all. Get them out of here. They're weird."
The judge sentenced Karlow to 18 months with credit for the 4 weeks already served. Karlow was given a chance to address the court, but declined. He did mutter under his breath how he was being persecuted, and on his way out, he addressed a KOMO photographer, saying he has evidence of his innocence.
Again, to the news, I got video footage for the assault too and the hate crime. You guys hit me up.
Well, Karlow's defense attorneys wanted to get the 2 sentences on the separate cases to run concurrently, meaning that they would overlap. But that was a no-go for the judge, who ordered the sentences to run consecutively, meaning that Karlow will serve those 18 months in jail first, minus the time already served, before he heads to prison for 7 years. Reporting live, Joel Moreno, KOMO News.